Triple C here. I'm Joseph.
And I'm Justin.
And I'm Mystere.
And welcome back to another episode of the Triple C Show. Episode number blank because we never saw the
We don't.
number.
But you know what we do show? The title, which is Why We Do
What we do. Now, what does that mean specifically? Like, it's a very vague title. I mean, it's pretty simple, like, why do we do what we do? Like, what's the reason? But the main specific focal point that we're talking about tonight is...
Well, not why we want to do the company.
Oh, yeah, we said that many times before.
It is really why we want the community to be involved in little, tiny, microscopic details with the cars. Maybe not microscopic, but details
Big. Don't worry. They're big. They're big changes. They're
yes.
big ideas. Don't worry.
But in the grand scheme of things, they're things that most companies tend to look over. A good example is our good old buddy drill cart over here.
Yep.
You could see drill cart. Well, I don't know if maybe
You can see probably like most of it, like right here.
Well, over here on the bottom, drill cart has black wheels. Now, we're gonna say drill cart is a real model, right? This is a real model car that you can buy, right? So drill cart. Oh, perfect. All right. So drill cart comes with black wheels from the factory, but let's say before we, I guess, produce it, we're like, you know what? Should we do black wheels or should we do white wheels? We would do a poll and see whether we should do both or whether we should just stick to one or the other. Now, a lot of people might ask, well, why give the option? Because there are a lot of people out there that believe that not giving enough options allows customers to really thoroughly think their decisions through, instead of letting what they want get over what they need, basically. That's what some people seem to think. Joe, why is it that we choose to go through this very backwards way?
Well, community interaction is a huge thing, not just in like a company, not in like somebody buying products, but just it's just a huge important thing in a business. Community interaction, not only does it help build a bond with their customers, but it also helps build great rapport, great reputation. It is the backbone of successful businesses. Great examples are Dodge, Tesla, Ford. You have those die-hard fans. The die-hard Dodge fans that are like, oh, the most power. The die-hard Ford fans that are like, oh, I don't kill crowds. I go super fast and I could beat a Dodge Challenger any day. You got the Chevys that are the die-hard Corvettes with the LS engines, and in the basis of that kind of situation, going off the car world. But what some companies fail to realize is, yes, that there are the diehards, but how do they get those diehards? They build a bond, they build a reputation, and they go off of the community. Like someone dropping a great example, again going off of Dodge, is a great example is dropping the Demon 170. That probably brought a lot more popularity and a lot more talk about Dodge by dropping such an insane amount of an insane engine. People love that. A lot of the car enthusiasts absolutely love the fact that they dropped a factory 1,000 plus horsepower vehicle off of the line. But yeah, so again, that is a great example.
What about the level that we're going on? Because the level that we're going on is still a little bit more extreme than what Dodge is doing. Because Dodge is kind of putting this out there, knowing that there's going to be a market, a niche market, but a market nonetheless, just to kind of drum up interest in some of its more civilian cars. But what we're doing is taking something like our model, for example, and allowing the people to decide whether they want wings to come from the factory or things like that, whether they want a triangular front end on their Nova V, or whether they want a square end on their Libra. those are options. As an example, we might not actually have those as options, but those type of options, to a greater extent, allow the customer to choose things that are not just wheel designs or colors or interior colors or things like that. It allows the customer to customize their product that they want to buy. And it will make that group of people feel very prideful in their purchase because they feel like our company is a representation of their own choices. And we feel like there are a lot of companies that believe the opposite, which definitely do have their customer base, despite the fact they limit their options for the customers. However, we do feel that customers would like if they had a larger presence when it came to the production of what car they chose. Thus creating a bond with said car and maybe not driving too much in sales, but rather in general interest.
General interest is a big bonus.
Yep.
The popularity as well. Like, you know, the fact that it's a one-off or a customized thing off on the line definitely brings more than just, you know, a personal bond with the car, but also people have pride. As Justin said, they have more pride in it. They want to show it off more, which in the grand scheme of things is a great way to show off the company, to show off what we're capable of, and show off how we work with our customers. That's the way of saying it.
True.
How we work with our customers, how we take care of our customers as well, is even a better way of saying it. Taking care of our customers.
Yep. I think that was well said.
So yeah, that is kind of really why we do what we do. We go the extra mile. Again, as we said, is it the right way to do it? Is it how everybody else does it? That is up for speculation. But we believe customer interaction and building a bond with the customer is super, super important when it comes to purchasing something that they will be either daily driving, they will be garage kept, they will be taking care of like their baby. It becomes their life. And that's why we want to include them in the production of certain vehicles. Now, in the grand scheme of things, when it comes down to like a one-in-one, like option A or option B, yeah, it could get tough, and customers will be like, oh, well, I want this one or I want this one. And if it's a 50-50 split, crap, maybe we'll just offer them both.
Yeah. But at least we give them the options, and that is kind of a unique niche, figuring the final C in our name is customs. I think that was kind of a decision we agreed on a little while back, that, well, how can we add customs into the future? We're not going to be building custom cars. We're going to be building our own cars. So what does customs even mean in the future? And that's when we created that. So that is a good way to kind of tie with our name, but also bring something brand new to the market, something that I'd like to think we're no stranger to do.
Well, Mr. As a customer, imagine you used your hard-earned money and you bought yourself a brand new drill cart. Boom.
Okay.
And you didn't like that it had circle lights. Maybe you wanted the same design but with square lights. Imagine you could cast a vote and tell the company that produces it, hey, I'm in favor of square lights.
That's very true.
What would you think? What do you think of that? Do you think having that extra option
I think having it is always good. It's always good to have extra options because not a lot of people want the classic, I guess. They want something to make their car look a little different. That's why some people add stripes on their cars. Or when it comes to Corvette Stingrays, they add stingers on their cars.
cool?
Well said, Mystere. That was very well said. It's a great way of looking at it. You know, not from a business point of view, but from an outsider, especially not as a customer that someone will be buying from. So
I think that's a good representation.
thank you, Mystere, for your insight and another outlook, another perspective of customizing a vehicle. Besides that, yeah, I think that's gonna be kind of really it. I think we kind of covered all the major details that we wanted to. So I think it is time to end the video. I want to say thank you guys so very much for watching this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
Only if you want to.
You don't have to. That was the first time we did that together.
Yep, only if you want to. Make sure to comment in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about customizing vehicles? Do you guys like having a say in what a vehicle will look like during production with your opinion? Like would you want a certain option? Would you think it looks stupid? Would you think a certain design would look better? How do you feel having a say in a company's build? Company's say in building something? Make sure to comment down in the comment section down below. Besides that, make sure to comment LAZY Justin. Thank you guys so very much for watching this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Thank you so very much again. With that, I'm Joseph.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Mystere.
And we will triple see you later. Peace,
Peace,
guys.